Good morning. It's another art before breakfast, and I have no clue what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to play. Yesterday, I cleaned off my desk. I mean, look at how clean it is all the way around, and you can see the whole thing. I cleaned it off, but in the process, I got this box of scraps and goodies and I don't know, all kinds of things in here that were just laying on my desk. So I thought this morning we would just play. Hang on one sec. I want to get my um, YouTube up here because I prefer to watch it on YouTube as we're going because StreamYard is challenging. There we go. Art before breakfast, playing with scraps. So I pulled out a few things that I thought I might want to play with. And I've got these real pretty. These are butterflies. I've got these real pretty butterflies. I've got this little receipt thing and local ticket. I don't know. I've got some sari silk. Queen Bee, good morning. Too early. It's never too early, Queen Bee. It's never too early. Oh, I've got some ribbon. It's 8:30 here. I've got some muslin. I don't know. I have this kind of sparkly fabric. Oh, that kind of goes with this. I've got this sparkly fabric. Oh, I've got some little goodies from Shelly, Jots and Junk. Got some skeleton leaves. Some little things here that she sent me, some little goodies in a package, and I think there's one more little package in here somewhere from her. Ooh, got this little bag, and I think this came from Shelly too. We could maybe do a little bag with a tag sticking out of it, or a pocket on front. Ooh, I like that. But if we do a little pocket on front and then make a tag to go in, and I have some bases that I also, oh, that fits perfectly. And it's pretty close to the same. Hey, Mimi. So I was saying yesterday I cleaned. Now I'm already getting junk out here, so you can't hardly tell, but I cleaned my desk yesterday, and I mean, I cleaned it. And oh, hang on, I didn't get. Oh, maybe I've got one up here. I didn't get my paper trimmer. And so I've got a whole box of stuff that I cleaned off my desk, a whole bunch of scraps and stuff. And so I thought I would just play. I've got two paper trimmers here, and neither one of them has the thing. Hang on, let me get my good one. And I've got a pile of packages here to take upstairs and put out on the porch when I get a minute. All right. So we've got this that we'll put here and make like a pocket on the front. His packages all over it. Oh boy, Mimi, my desk. I mean, other than this stuff right here, my desk is clean, clean, clean. And I was showing before you came on, this is the box of stuff that I cleared off my desk. And there is all kinds of scraps. And oh, there's a finished piece in there that I need to put away. I've got just all kinds of stuff. Ooh, I've got this pretty ribbon we could put on the bottom here. That's kind of pretty. But let's get started. Let me get my inking stuff out here. And Shelly, if you're watching this, this is the envelope that you sent. I think it came from you. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and I found my 1-inch punch that I was looking for the other day and couldn't find. Let's just put a little thumb notch in there, about in the middle. I didn't get it quite in the middle, but close enough. So I've got a lot to do today. I got to work on jewelry today. So Mimi, I'm going to be doing all kinds of jewelry stuff today. I don't know if I'll go live, but I've got to get some stuff done. All right, so we'll put that there. And I'm just going for it. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going for it. Okay. Sometimes when you just go for it, you get the best stuff out of all of that. And then I had this base, where did it go? Right here, that we're going to use to make a tag to go inside. And then, so I got to finish decorating the front here. Let's see. How about if we make a little tag to go in the front? I'm going to cut it off right about there. Oh, my puppy dog came into the studio and she is laying on the floor. She's such a good dog. She's just hanging out. I will try to watch. Oh, I hear you, Mimi. Got to take care of the life stuff, unfortunately. So I'm just going to use this as a template to cut my tag corners here. So this will be a 2-tag envelope. All right, so that one's going to go in there. And I was thinking, what about her on the front? Isn't that just sweet? She was one of the little pieces I had in here. In my little scrap, this says 28, looks like March 1910. So I think she will be just adorable on here. Now, do we need to put anything else on with her? I've got, what else have I got in this box of stuff? I've got some book page. We could put some book page behind her. That might be kind of nice. You like her? I do too. Let me put this up a little. So look, how about a little book page behind her? And what else do I have in here? No, I don't think I want that lace. Might use that for the topper. Let's see what else I have. Let's get this part down. And let's do just a light inking around her, or around this book page. Yeah, I don't even know where she came from, to be honest with you. So much of this stuff has just been sitting on my desk forever. And what I like to do is take a little bit of tinsel and just put it along where I want the bottom of that. That helps me get it, put in place. All right, so let's put that goes there. And then I'm using my wet glue today because I left both of my glue sticks out and they got dry, and I'm rehydrating them. But I don't know if they're quite ready yet. Okay, let's put this here. Isn't that just sweet? And so that's going to go in there like that. Now, it seems as if my gluing left the bottom uneven. So when I put the tag in, it doesn't sit straight. So let's see if I can fix that. So you see it's over farther there. So I need to open this up a bit over here so that my tag will fit. Oh, we're not getting a lot of people in here today. People have things going on. Almost. She is almost straight. All right. So there's that. Now we do need to put a tag topper on her. Oh, hey, Angela. So I was saying that yesterday I sat down. You wouldn't know it from looking at this, but this I just pulled out this morning. I cleaned my desk off yesterday, and I came up with a whole big box of scraps of stuff. And so I'm just taking stuff out of this box today, and I found this envelope, and I found this scrap. So I made a tag. This was a scrap. I had her in my scraps and some book page. So I'm just putting her in here. And then I had this base that's going to go in here, inside the pot or inside the envelope. But let's see, what do we want to put on the front here? Let me dig deep in here and see if I have any little stickers, or I'm sure I do. Other stamps or other things in here. Pieces of lace. I've got this little piece of lace that would be cute on there. So I was thinking that for my happy mail for May, and you guys tell me if this even sounds interesting. I was thinking what I would do is just put together a whole pile of my scraps. You know how it's so much fun to play with other people's scraps because they're different from yours? And I thought I would put together a whole little bag of different scraps of things. What do you guys think of that idea? There we go. How about that? Mimi, my granddaughter was going to auction with Papa last Saturday. She comes out getting stuck, get in the truck and realized she picked up a glue stick and brought it with her. She said she pulled a Mimi. That's funny. That's funny. So what do you think about that? A fully scrap piece here. And let's get a little Fabri-Tac, pardon my reach. Swapping scraps would be fun. Well, maybe we could do a scrap swap, but I was thinking, and I have several videos this month, guys, that have no comments on them. So remember, at the end of every month, I will go through and each video will have a name drawn from the comments, and then all of those names go into a bigger drawing for a happy mail for the month. And I have lots of opportunity out there because and it's you can comment anytime during the month as long as it was a video that was posted this month and you comment during the month. You can get into the drawing for happy mail, and I was thinking my happy mail this month will be just a whole bunch of scraps. I like this, how this is coming along. Very eclectic. The colors don't all go together, but sometimes that doesn't matter. And I'm anxious to start making journals again because I'm getting quite a collection of things, pre-made ephemera. Scraps and see what each person can do. Do a scrap swap and then have everybody see what they can make out of it. That would be fun. There we go. What do you guys think? Thing I forgot about that. Yeah, I do. And I do a pretty nice giveaway at the end of each month. So don't forget to comment. It's a win-win because I get the comments to help my channel and you guys get the opportunity to win a pretty nice Happy Mail package. So it really is a win-win for everybody. And I may go around and stitch this. I don't like to do that on camera because it's away from the camera. And it's away from the camera and I don't know. I just don't. So there's that. And then I think I had a piece of not that. I'm looking for something I can use as a topper, which I probably will sew on so it won't. How about that little piece of, and see, I never throw these away. This is a little piece of sari silk. And then I can put like a button or something on there. I'll sew that on there. But for right now, I'll just put it on with some glue. Maybe we need to hook up for a little challenge and post it. Cheryl, do you have a? I don't have a Facebook group because I do not have the time to manage one. If somebody wants to be an admin for a group for me, I'd gladly do that. But what I do have is a page. I have an inked pulp page, and you guys can post on that page. So, we could put a challenge out there. Okay, I'll put something on there like a little flower or a button or something after I sew it. So there's the front. What do you guys think? I may have to cut that down a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. What are we thinking so far? A page would be cool, and we can just share the, yes, you can just share your pictures. Yeah, go out and look up Inked Pulp on Facebook. I've had one too many strokes and heart attacks, so short-term memory is fried, but I try. Oh, I've never done a challenger video, but like you said, getting past the first is good for us. Yeah, we could do a challenge. I'll work on that. I'll work on setting that up. And the other thing I like about this is that she kind of sits down in the pocket there. All right, so there's the first part of it. Now we have this tag. Now all I need to do is just put something over that where it's glued on. And I'll definitely sew around the around it. I like it so far. What do you guys think? And this is all just pulling scraps out of a bin. Nope, don't want to do that. We could, and what I've been doing with these, see, I've got butterflies, and I've got some others of these little books. Let's see where I put them. Oh, I've got this beautiful lace. This came from Mary Just Mary, and I love it. Oh, there's a little sticker that we could possibly use. There's a little piece of lace. I've got all sorts of things in this little box of mine. Oh, there's that other package from Shelley. Oh, look at this. She did a little bulb pin with lace, and just look how cute that would be hanging from there. I love it. Let's see. It's adorable. I love the lady, and I was ready. Oh, yes, it is. Maybe it's not as bad as you think, and just keep surrounded by a trustworthy. I love how you pulled that together. It's adorable. I love the lady, and I was ready to sell it all yesterday. That image goes perfectly, like she has its placement. Yeah, that goes really well there. So we're using that. I can't find the other little books that I have I have ladies, and I have butterflies, and I think I have one more, but I'm not seeing them right off the bat. I do have a few of these stickers. So that's going to go up there. And then if we look at something like this for some butterflies, we could put this at the top for the tab. That's really pretty. Okay, so I've got this so far, and I'm thinking maybe I need to cut out a botanical touch. Well, the back of the card is botanical, and I'm just, now there's one, the colors, orange doesn't really go with the pink. I like this one a little better. And this purple butterfly goes with the one that I put on the front. So I'm thinking I may just fussy cut that out. And maybe I'll use both of them. Who knows? So I'm trying to think where I got these. I think I got these from Mary Just Mary. I bought a whole bunch of stuff at her sale. And I've been having fun. This paper is really thin, so it's not, like a heavy cardstock or anything. I don't think it would hold up to being a pocket all by itself. It would need to be backed with something, but we have so much fun crafting and creating. Aww. Oh, the little things I just found. Yeah. I I love picking up a scrap box and I had nothing in mind when I sat down and just pull stuff out and do it. And if it turns out horrible and it's ugly, just paper and bits and bobs and throw it away or keep reworking. I actually encourage people not to throw things away because if you keep working something, eventually you can usually get a piece that you like. And I think all pieces kind of go through an ugly stage. I have watched some videos and I tell the people this. I'm like, while you're making that, I'm thinking, what in the world are you doing? But then in the end, it all comes out and it looks wonderful. And so sometimes you just have to stick with something, keep doing layers and layers and layers, and it will eventually work. May not be your favorite piece, and I've made some that are not my favorites, but will be acceptable. And the other thing, scrap challenge this year, we've been having so much fun in the group. Oh, Happy Paper. I am a member of that group, actually. I don't do a lot with it, though. But yeah, you just got to stick with whatever you're doing and keep working it, and eventually you'll get something you like or something acceptable. And just because you don't like it doesn't mean somebody else won't. I've had things, I'll tell you, in my jewelry, I have made pieces that I think came out just horrendous. And don't you know, those are the first ones to sell. Okay. Isn't that pretty on there? So we could put a little bit of lace behind it. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that piece of lace. Let's see what else I've got. Ooh, this is pretty. But it's stark white, and I don't know that we have any real stark white on this. I wouldn't make this a pocket. I would glue that down, but if we did this and this. Now this is too bulky because it's got to fit down in that envelope. So that bulk isn't going to work. Let's see if I have something else that will, though. Look at that. Nope, too white. I'm still liking that the best. Oh, hey, Catherine, welcome. I'm so glad you made it. I am playing with scraps. I cleaned off my desk yesterday and I got a whole box of scraps, and I'm playing with them. Going through this box, just digging through, finding what I can find. Got that piece. And putting something together with it. Ooh, I've got that half a doily. Oh, here's another one of those. Oh, this one is botanical. What if we did a butterfly and then I put another one out there that was botanical? If I cut out another one. Not that one. Ooh. Would this yellow one look good behind there? What do you guys think about that? How's that? With the yellow, bring in a pop of yellow. Or should I look for some different flowers? I like how the flowers are concentrated up at the edge like that. I think I'm going to go with that yellow. I love it too. All right, so I'm going to fussy cut. This is going to be a pain in the patootie because it's got all these little, and I don't think I want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this a square, and then we can round the corners because I don't want to cut out all that lacy trim. Not this early in the morning anyway. So you see, ladies, just pull together a pile of scraps, pull whatever's on your desk, and just sit down and start playing, and it will come together. Oops. And then when we ink that up, it'll stand out a little more. Or I could put a piece of paper behind it. Nope, not that one. Let's ink this up and see what it looks like. Stop overthinking. I mean, look what I'm doing. I'm just throwing stuff down. I'm trying it out to see if it looks good, and I'm throwing some things out, but for the most part, I'm just throwing things down. I don't know where my corner rounder is off the top of my head, so I'm not going to worry about it. A nightmare. Oh, Mimi, I love fussy cutting. But, you know, I didn't feel like cutting out all those. For me, it's really, in fact, I keep a tray of fussy cutting upstairs near my chair so that I can do some fussy cutting in the evenings. All right, there's that. I'm still thinking there needs to be something behind there, like some book text or something. And I'm not seeing anything particularly in this box, but I have a whole box of scraps beside me. Oh, I need to ink up this one too. So what do you guys got planned for the day? Just let go and work it in. Absolutely. Oh, I really enjoy fussy cutting. It just something I enjoy. But if I didn't, I would buy more die cuts that were already cut so I would have some pieces, or I would just cut things more into like rectangles and round the corners and put like lace or something behind it to give it a little more texture. I mean, there are ways around it, but I hear ya. If it's not your thing, there are some things that I don't do and would give me terrible anxiety. So shall we put the, nope, I like the lacy one on top. Okay, so how about that? And these will be glued down. These will not be removable. And then we've got the little charm to put up here at the top, and that'll hook on there. Maybe on this side. What are you thinking, ladies? Ah, welcome back, Catherine. What do you think about that tag? Is it enough or do we need more? Let's put these down. I like these little bottles. I saw people using them and I ordered some, and they're just so much more manageable than the great big ones. This one's getting empty. I gotta fill her up again. All right, so let's put this right almost over to the edge at an angle. And then we'll put this one down. All right. And then we're going to put this. I want this one to be a little straighter. Okay, and then we'll have that's probably already down. So we can put that like that. I'm going to cut off some of these little extra strings. I don't even remember where I got this lace, but it was just a little piece hanging out. So yeah, Angela, just sit down. I was a little stressed this morning, I have to tell you. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go live. I have no clue what I'm going to do. And this is actually turning out to be very fun and very relaxing. Now, here's my dilemma. Should I leave that as a pocket? So if I want to put something little in there, I can. It doesn't hurt to do that, certainly. And if I don't use it, I don't use it. So let's go ahead and make it a pocket over there on the side. A word, okay. Let me, yeah, it probably does need something on the, maybe on top of the lace. All right, so, oops. Hang on a second. I got my, there we go. I used to have almost 500 vids, and well, long story, I won't go into. Oh, you deleted them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've got 100 and some now. But I do, sales and things like that. So they're not all crafting vids. All right, so now we have a little bit of a pocket there if I decide I want to put something in there. Which, you know what? I've got this little pack of cards and it says Angels on Earth. Look at that. a couple of little angel tags or cards in there. I don't know if I'll leave them in there, but yeah, I enjoy doing videos. And at first I only wanted to do recorded videos, but I have really enjoyed the live because I like interacting. I just wasn't sure anybody would show up to my lives if I did lives. And hubby did say he managed to keep a few. Oh, yeah. Well, let us know if you do that because I would love to see some of your videos. All right. So we'll put those two in there. What do you think about those little angel cards in there at the bottom? They're short so they don't take away from this. Looking, I think I'm in the middle. Yep. And I've got this. No, that's two butterflies. Don't want that. But I do want this. And I can put it, well, let's see what it looks like in the envelope. Because this is where it's going. And I do need to put a tab at the top. So yeah, it doesn't really show. So we can do whatever we want. But I'm going to put this right here. Aw. Yeah, me too, Mimi. I like chatting when I'm doing my videos. I enjoy visiting with all you ladies and getting input. I mean, sometimes you guys give me really great input about, something that it needs, and I love it. Oh, I'm sorry, Angela, you had a tough time. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this ribbon. Oh, Manon isn't here this morning. She's usually here. Let's go this way. So I'm going to put this at the top. I think that's pretty with all the stuff, and I'm going to glue it on first, but I will sew it when I sew around. But I just want to get it glued down so we can see what it's going to look like. So I have this and this. Okay, and then the stitching will go through there. So we have that. Now, did somebody say, like, well, let's get this on, and I'm going to put a little hole in there and put a little eyelet to make it strong. I'm just going to put a little one in there. So I'm just going to put this, whoops, back here. I'm going to put this right there on the corner, and then I'm going to get some eyelets. Hang on. Ugh. All right. Let's find a little eyelet. Maybe a little silver one? No. Kind of a brown. I don't know if this is going to be too small for that hole. I don't think so. All right. Oops. Got to remember how to work this thing. You know what? That is too small. This eyelet's too small. Let me get one a little bigger. Too small. Don't want it falling out. There we go. I think these will work. Oh, I have a white one. How about if we put a white one in there? That's the same size. I must have cut a bigger hole than I thought. But that's okay. I have some bigger eyelets. I mean to take away from your sharing. I just completely understand the journey. Yeah. You know, and that's, I think, Mimi, you had a really great point, and that is getting to the place where your memories ease the pain. You know, it's hard in the beginning, but my grandmother was the most influential person in my life. And when she was gone, I have never recovered from it ever. I miss her to this day. And now I don't feel so much pain when I think about her. I think about what a wonderful person she was and how loved she was. Ooh, that didn't squeeze down very flat. Hang on, let me try it with this other one. I can never get the settings right on this thing. That's better. All right. So now it's a source of comfort for me when I think about her, where in the beginning it was very painful. Let's see, the way this is on here, I have to change it so I can get it through. Oh, look at that tiny, can you guys see that tiny little eyelet in there? Look at how little that thing is. But I love this idea of a little tiny button and a tiny, tiny little tag. I love it. All right. Come on. I can never get these things to lay down straight. I don't know what I do wrong, but I always struggle with them. Anyway, there it is. There we go. All right, so what do we need now? Does it need anything more? Do we need a word down here or maybe one up here at the top? What do you guys think? You guys tell me, is it done? I don't want to overdo it. And I am going to sew around it. Oops. You think at the top, like just something right here? Okay. I had this envelope of words and I had put them away and lost them, forgotten where I put them. And I like that one. Oh, there was another one I had in here that I really liked. There's one that says wisdom. How about that? It's small, and it's got kind of a wonky shape, which I like. What do you guys think about that wisdom? Is that it? All right. All right, we're going to put that right there. And that's our tag. We'll get some sewing around it, but that will go in here, and we can put this on the outside, hanging off on the outside. And that's what the finished piece looks like. A little bag with a tag. And we've got this little topper on here, so it sticks up nice. And then you could, glue this bag down, or you could leave it as a floating bag, or you could glue just 3 sides and make it another pocket in the back. Does this need anything else? Seems like it might need something down here along the bottom. What do you guys think? I know, isn't that true? I mean, it's truly all scraps. These are all things that were just on my desk. Hang on, I kind of like this word for this lady. It says determination. Let's see what it looks like on there. Oh, and I have another idea too with this. Okay, there's determination. What do you think about that? But on top of that, I thought about maybe we could put down this green along the bottom and put the word over top of it. What do you guys think about that? Yes, after inking or sewing just one side of flat ruffle. Yeah, I have some of those actually. I have a whole bag of them. I have a whole bag of them. The layering, yeah, I like the layering too. So here's one, but that's kind of flat. I like the green on there because it just brings out a little more color, and the top up here is green. So I'm thinking that the green will be best. If anybody disagrees, please let me know. And all from scraps, like we said. I just sat down with a pile of scraps. And I mean, I keep tiny scraps. Now, what did I do with that green thing? See, this is what I'm really bad about. Now I have these little glassine envelopes that I can craft with. Did I drop it on the floor? All right, tell me where it went. I had that little green piece right here, and now I can't find it. See how absent-minded I am? I really hate it. I really, truly, I mean, I joke about it, but I really, really hate it. Where did I put it? But where did I put it? I just had it. It was just in my hand, and now it's gone. I don't see it on the floor. All right, let's go. Does anybody see it? Look on the floor. I know, I'm looking on the floor, and I don't see it. Somebody rewind the video and see what I did after I showed it up there. Where did I put it? It is not on the floor. Plenty of other stuff on the floor, but that little green piece is not. Oh, Lordy. You took it, Big Mama. Doggone it. We're not going to invite you to play anymore if you're going to be like that. Oh, well, you know what? I have another piece. Never fear. I have scraps. I just need to cut it down a little. It's a little too wide. Let's see if that's thin enough. It looks good in your journal. Well, neener, I had another piece. That's still a little too wide. You, Big Mama, are just the devil in disguise, I'm telling you what. Determination. Now I probably cut it too narrow, but that's okay because you know what I can do? I can take a piece. Never fear, everything can be fixed. And I can just put a second piece on there. And after I put the word over it, you'll never see it. Okay, so we're going to put determination and cut it off about right here. I got all spicy. Big Mama kind of brings that out in you, you know. She's a feisty one. Oh, God. Oh, Big Mama, I love you. All right, so I'm going to put this down. And then I'll cut off the ends. And actually, let's see if it's too late to push that down a little. It's not. I don't want it quite that tall. And it's not really set yet, so I can still adjust it. Yeah, Big Mama. She likes to stir it up in a good way, though. We have fun with Big Mama. Oh, hi, Lori B. Good disguise. Yep, she's that devil in disguise. Lori B, I just sat down this morning with a box of scraps from cleaning off my desk and started creating something. And I'll show you in just a minute here what we're creating because I'm almost done. Just started taking some scraps and putting them together. So here's the bottom of this tag. And we have determination. This little gal is determined with her reading. There. Let that dry for just a second. Tag number 2. Oh, I finished tag number 2. I've done 2 tags. Okay, so here's what I found. This morning I found this bag, and I think this came from Shelly W. Jotson Junk. She sent me a couple of little glassine envelopes with goodies in them, and they were in there, I think. So I went through my stash and found this to make a little pocket. And then we found this tag, and I will sew around it. I just don't want to do that on camera. And then after I sew, I'll put a little button, maybe a little pearl button or something up there, but I can't put it on until I sew. So that goes in the front. And then I had this base laying around, and we made this tag where this is a little pocket. Oh, they got stuck in there. I've got these 2 little angel cards. Okay, these are glued down. They're not tags that come out. Okay, and then I had this little embellishment from Shelly as well. That was one of the things that came in the tag or in the bag. And we put wisdom up there and a little ribbon tag topper. And that goes in there, whoops, with the embellishment out on the outside. Come on, go on the outside. Thank you. So that's the finished piece. What do you guys think? One of my superpowers don't work. So there it is. Well, I try not to let these go. I try to keep them half hour, 40 minutes, but it's now an hour. So I probably am going to end this. I may go live a little bit later today with doing some of my jewelry stuff. But anyway, there's the piece. And I still have scraps. So everything's going back in the scrap box because I'm not going to let my desk get all dirty again. And you know, as soon as I turn off this video, that little piece of green paper that got lost, it will show up. But here's my scrap box, and ooh, we didn't use that lace. Maybe tomorrow we'll have to do another back to the mayhem. Thank you guys. I love it too. And I just can't stress enough. Play with your scraps because you've probably got little things hanging out like this little, butterfly. You've probably got little things hanging out all over your desk. Oh, I didn't use that either. That you could put together. And I save even the little ones like this because that will be used for something. So I don't throw anything away. That one in there. There's another little sticker I found, but I didn't use. Some ribbon we didn't use. Some fabric we didn't use. So there are a few things here that we didn't use. So don't forget, ladies, go back and comment. Look at all the videos I've done this month and add your comments where you think it's appropriate. And that way you'll get entered into the, Lori B, I do a, I do a giveaway at the end of every month for everybody who has commented on my videos. I do a giveaway. So it's a random drawing. So be sure you go and comment on all my videos for the month of May. There she is. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I love hanging out with you guys. And I'll try to come back tomorrow morning. We'll do something else. Talk to y'all later. Have a great day. I love you and thank you for all your support. Bye.